Ancient Egypt, also known as the Pharaonic civilization, was an ancient civilization in northeastern Africa, concentrated along the Nile River, in what is now the Arab Republic of Egypt. The ancient Egyptian civilization followed the prehistory era and merged around 3200 BCE, according to traditional Egyptian chronology, with the political unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under the rule of Menes, also known as Narmer. The history of ancient Egypt occurred as a series of stable kingdoms, separated by periods of relative instability known as intermediate periods: the Old Kingdom of the Early Bronze Age, the Middle Kingdom of the Mid-Bronze Age, and the New Kingdom in the Late Bronze Age. Egypt reached the height of its power in the New Kingdom, ruling much of Nubia and a large part of the Levant, before entering a period of slow decline. Throughout its history, Egypt was invaded or occupied by several foreign powers, including the Hyksos, Nubians, Assyrians, Achaemenid Persians, and Macedonians under Alexander the Great. The Greek Ptolemaic Kingdom, which formed following the death of Alexander the Great, ruled Egypt until 30 BCE, when it fell under Cleopatra's rule into the hands of the Roman Empire and became a Roman province. The success of the ancient Egyptian civilization is partly due to its ability to adapt to the agricultural conditions of the Nile Valley. The predictable flooding of the Nile and controlled irrigation of the fertile valley produced surplus crops, which supported increased population density and social and cultural development. By providing resources, the administration fostered the exploitation of minerals in the valley and surrounding desert regions, the early development of an independent writing system, the organization of mass building and agricultural projects, trade with surrounding regions, and a military to assert Egyptian dominance. Stimulating and organizing these activities was a bureaucracy of elite scribes, religious leaders, and administrators under the control of the king, who ensured cooperation and unity of the Egyptian people within the context of an elaborate system of religious beliefs. Among the many achievements of the ancient Egyptians were quarrying, surveying, and construction techniques that supported the building of pyramids, temples, and massive obelisks. Their accomplishments included practical and effective systems of medicine, irrigation, and agricultural production techniques, the first known wooden boats, Egyptian faience, and glass technology, the invention of the alphabet, new forms of literature, and the earliest known peace treaty with the Hittites. Ancient Egypt left a lasting legacy for all humanity, heavily influencing later Greek and Roman civilizations. The wide-scale imitation and copying of Egyptian civilization, art, and architecture transported artifacts far and wide.